Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is really happy, especially people in the UK, because there will be a second lockdown coming in. Bravo, you know what? To the people that want this lockdown and to the people that are fearing this virus, you know what? You got your wish. You're going to ruin more lives by the day. Thank you very much. I mean, hey, it's not that bad, right? This virus is very serious. You take it very seriously. You know what? The economy of this country is more important than some virus that's just come in. Like, come on, man. You're really meaning to tell me that you're fearing a virus now that has a 99% survival rate? Like, come on, man. Why are you fearing all this for? It's just, at the end of the day, it's just a virus. You know, it baffles me sometimes the way you people think. And yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a second lockdown. Boris Johnson said there would be, but I don't even know. I'm just saying, if this is happening, we all know that the majority of people want it because they're too busy in the fear mongering land. I'm seeing people wearing masks like they're gonna die straight away. Well, it's kind of weird, isn't it? It's almost like a magician tapping someone and they fall down. And yet when the magician has to click his fingers or her fingers and they wake up. The person wakes up. Why do you people exaggerate this? I went outside knowing that I'm not gonna die from anything. Anyone could die at any given moment from anything. But when you're talking about this virus, you're immediately disregarding every other death in history. To be honest, cancer is more deadly, and cancer happens randomly, and it doesn't even get treated. I know I said that about the NHS. I didn't mean it like that. It's just that when people clap, it's like they never clapped for them before. Now all of a sudden, like, people have been made to clap for them. I'm not saying, yeah, they can save lives, and yeah, lives are lost. But people also make mistakes too. And yeah, I get that, but I didn't mean it in that way necessarily. But you people take one snippet of my video that's over 10 minutes long, usually is, and then you say that's all I talked about. That's not the case at all. I talk about everything in my vids. When I mentioned about Black Lives Matter, I talked about every other color. I didn't just talk about them. It's like, feminism is like attention seeking. I talked about men as well as women. So when you go ahead and twist my videos and say I said something that I didn't, that's where you're making accusation. You're saying, oh, you said more about women. That's because I've seen more women do that online. I didn't even see that with men, because usually men are good at hiding. I've seen the odd few men, but they usually hide it because they want to be more the stronger person. They can be vulnerable too. But anyways, I don't want to go off topic here. I was just making a point there as well. But see, what's masks done? And this is people wearing masks too. Oh well, there's people that are not wearing masks. So what do you want us to do? Get ill from wearing the mask? That's what happens. It's like being in a room that has no air. And yet you're saying, oh, wear a mask, it will help you give oxygen. That doesn't make no sense, because that's going to make it even more worse. You see the point I'm trying to make? You people need to seriously wake up and stand up against this. That's why this David Icke protest is going to be the most important and will help people and will save more lives. Because the more you keep getting fear into your head, the more you're going to encourage politicians to increase lockdown measures. And I know you people don't want that. I know there's plenty of people out there that want to work more so they can earn money. That's more important. What would you rather have? What would you rather have? Would you rather fear the virus more and make the economy go down because of it? Or would you rather quit the fear mongering, get your business up and running, or work, whatever people do out there, and then help the economy out even more, provide for their families? What's more important? That's why I like to pause at the end of my questions, because I just want people to think out there. And I've seen posts up on Facebook and Insta saying you should obey the law. And look what it's gotten people right now. Look what happened ever since we obeyed these lockdown measures. I don't blame people for hanging out in more than groups of 6 people. You know why? Because they want to be free. They want to actually hang out and have fun with other people and not fear a virus that's a 99% survival rate. /0.4% fatality rate. And that's been proven. Search it up, 0.1 to 0.4%. And that's a tiny percentage right there. And yet you people think it's the other way around. If that was really the case, then wouldn't people be dropping dead on the street? If these politicians make it sound like that people are dropping dead on the streets. But when I go outside, it's a normal day. And it annoys me. I'm having up to here. Because the more, I've seen so much evidence disregarding what politicians are saying. I've seen so much evidence. And yet, people just don't want to listen. It's like they don't know how to deal with it themselves. Do what you do, get on with life. That's all I say. You know, it mind boggles me sometimes how people can think differently. There's no logic here. People say, yeah, well, I think about work. And these are the same ignorant people that say, yeah, well, I don't care about your conspiracies. I care about working. Huh? And yet these are the same people that believe in what politicians say. And now politicians are actually going for what you would hate and to stop you from working. So, and this virus is a conspiracy. It's not been proven. So, so what's going on there now, people? You're going to disregard me on that? You're going to have a go at me? Have a go at those politicians and the mainstream media upping the numbers. What? Are the numbers going up constantly by 100,000? God damn, they make it sound like everybody's dying. Is that really the case? I tell you what, yeah, I don't doubt there's probably 1 or 2 hospitals that are full. Maybe it's a local hospital or something, I don't know. Now, I want to give my viewers a challenge. I want you to go to hospitals, record what's happening, and tell me what's going on. Send me links to your vids. I want to know what's going on. I don't want to hear people having a go at me for my beliefs here. I don't have to believe in this virus. You guys can believe in whatever you want. That's the difference with me. I don't force my beliefs upon other people. Yeah, I say, oh yeah, masks ain't good for you. But you know what? Wear whatever you want. But if you struggle to breathe in that, you get ill from it, don't blame it on the virus. Be like, I'm scared of germs coming near me. I can be around people that cough near me every single day and night. Yeah, I don't like when somebody coughs on my face because it's disrespectful. But you know what? It's normal to have illness. What? If you get a normal cold, it's the virus now? Tuberculosis spreads. And I proved everything I've said in my vids. It spreads. I even had it on my phone too. The deaths of cancer, tuberculosis, I think it was starvation or something around globally, you know. I've proven that. I had it in front of me. You know, if you people want to see the links, I can give it. I'm happy to give those links out. You know, I'm not afraid to give them out because I got the evidence there. Oh, but cancer ain't contagious. You know what? Stop thinking like that. Tuberculosis is contagious. Search that up, and it does spread. That's way more serious than the coronavirus, but it hasn't been dealt with. That's what I am saying. It's funny how no doctors and nurses can make a mistake when it comes to coronavirus. But when it comes to cancer or any other illnesses, these doctors and nurses make mistakes. Isn't that a little bit suspicious? And how every single death has to be put on the coronavirus. So what? Coronavirus created cancer? So what did those cancer and tuberculosis patients die from? Oh, did they just mysteriously die for no reason? Okay, maybe it was just car accidents, maybe, I don't know. What if somebody dies from a gunshot wound or a knife wound or any wound? You're gonna blame that on coronavirus? Come on, man, wake up! This is ridiculous. It's like you can't be singing happy birthday because it will spread the germs of the coronavirus. And they're saying they were gonna allow fans back in, 1,000 football fans. What's the point in that? I know I wanted crowds. What is the point in that? You might as well not have crowds at football matches. It's like big football stadiums having at least 500 fans. What is the point in that? You might as well have no fans in there at all. What's the point? Clubs are going to go bankrupt. But politicians are messing themselves up because they need sports to keep the people entertained. So now they're messing themselves up here as well. Are they serious? Do they think we're stupid? Well, they think some ignorant people are, but you know, then all of you people are smart. It's just that you don't think logically like that. I'm not. That doesn't mean you're stupid. You are. Everybody's smart in their own way. Even a liar can be smart because the liar will know what to say. Me, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't lying right now. Search out what I've said. Do a bit of digging and think. You know what? People have died from worse illnesses out there. I think hundreds and thousands of people are dying from starvation or suffer from starvation in the world. That you could tie that in with homelessness if you want, because the homeless people just are on the streets and all that. You know what I mean? And that's also another serious issue. And if you don't wear your mask, it's £1,000 fine. Why is that a fine just for not wearing something in your face? But it's all right for Black Lives Matter to loot and for the police officer to stand there and watch the crime be committed. So that's okay. You don't give them a fine. They deserve a fine. But for not wearing a mask, we're not committing a crime. That's not even a crime. What are we at school now? Is a mask part of a uniform you have to wear outside? God damn, this baffles me. The new rules and regulations and restrictions are absolutely ridiculous. And you people are thinking, why are you laughing? It's a serious matter. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the rules and regulations, how silly it sounds. It sounds so crazy and ridiculous. You people are going around and thinking it's normal. Oh my God. I can't understand why people want to commit suicide. I really do. Because it's ridiculous in itself. It baffles me sometimes. I hope David Icke is going to change people's perspective. I really do. I don't force people to change. If I did, I'd be like, you have to take my videos as facts. No, take my shit as opinion. Don't take my stuff as fact because you're watching it. You're taking it from another guy's perspective. If a YouTuber was to say, oh yeah, they don't like Asian people whatsoever, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I would still watch the person's vids because everyone has an opinion. It's not racist to not be a fan, to not like a certain organization or group. Black Lives Matter to me is a terror group because they commit acts of terror. It doesn't have to be a Muslim suicide bombing. That doesn't have to be terror at all. And I know Muslims are going to be like, see, you mentioned Muslims being terrorists. I didn't say it like that. I actually defended you. Because when you say terrorist, to be honest, to me, it's just someone committing an act of terror. If someone goes to a bank and shoots up the place and demands money, that's an act of terror. I hate if someone was to assault someone in the street or murder someone, that's hate crime. Hate crime doesn't have to be about color, disability, race, ethnicity, nationality. If you're committing an act, if you're committing a crime, you're hating on someone or something. That's a hate crime within itself. You've made an enemy right there. But once you bring in race and disability and ethnicity into it and color, that shows you're discriminating within yourself. You're making a person out to be something that they're not really. Or when in court, they've got to mention the information about the person. That's how it usually would work. Obviously, that's the bio. They're not talking about anything like that. But if a white guy murders a black guy, that's hate crime. If a white guy murders another white guy, that's hate crime. Same with black on black crime. Same with brown on brown crime. This is what I mean. But when police officers are going around assaulting people because they're not wearing a mask or fanning them, that's kind of like you're robbing of someone. You're blackmailing them. That's kind of a hate crime right there a little bit. Because you're blackmailing them, saying, oh yeah, you're not protecting your family and people. That's emotional blackmail. Are you serious? And people don't see it. I had to talk about this because it shocks me. It makes me laugh sometimes that people don't see it. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what my next one will be about. Probably more coronavirus talk. Who knows? So peace out.